M2 Browning .50 caliber is more than just a weapon, it is a symbol of endurance, raw power, and battlefield reliability that has shaped modern warfare for nearly a century. From the moment its heavy bolt slams forward and the thunderous report echoes across the terrain, the M2 announces its presence with unmistakable authority. This legendary machine gun has served in almost every major conflict since its introduction, proving time and again that simplicity, strength, and intelligent design can outlast generations of technological change. The story of the M2 Browning begins with one of the most influential firearms designers in history, John Moses Browning. In the aftermath of World War I, military planners recognized the need for a heavy machine gun capable of engaging enemy aircraft, lightly armored vehicles, and fortified positions at longer ranges than existing weapons allowed. The result was the development of a .50 caliber machine gun that could deliver devastating firepower while remaining adaptable across multiple roles. Officially adopted in the early 1930s, the M2 quickly became a cornerstone of U.S. and Allied firepower. What sets the M2 apart is its sheer physical presence and mechanical confidence. Weighing over 80 pounds without its mount, and far more once mounted on vehicles or tripods, this is not a weapon meant to be carried lightly into combat. It is designed to dominate space. The .50 BMG cartridge it fires is massive, capable of reaching targets well beyond a mile under the right conditions. Each round carries enough energy to disable vehicles, penetrate light armor, and neutralize threats behind cover that would stop smaller caliber weapons cold. The sound of the M2 Browning firing is unmistakable. It is not a rapid buzz like lighter machine guns, but a deep, rhythmic thunder that feels as much as it is heard. Each shot sends a visible shock through the barrel, and spent casings eject with authority, clanging against metal surfaces or scattering across the ground. For friendly forces, the sound is often reassuring, a reminder that overwhelming firepower is on their side. For opposing forces, it is a warning to seek cover immediately. Throughout World War II, the M2 proved its versatility across every theater of war. It was mounted on tanks, trucks, naval vessels, and aircraft. On bombers and fighters, aircraft-mounted variants of the .50 caliber formed defensive walls of fire that protected crews from enemy interceptors. On the ground, infantry units used the M2 to defend positions, suppress enemy movement, and counter low-flying aircraft. Few weapons could claim such a broad and effective range of applications. As warfare evolved, the M2 adapted without losing its core identity. During the Korean War, it continued to provide essential fire support in harsh conditions, from freezing mountain terrain to dusty valleys. In Vietnam, it became a key defensive weapon for base perimeters and convoy protection, capable of engaging enemy forces at distances that kept friendly troops safer. The gun's reliability in heat, humidity, and dirt earned it deep respect among those who operated and maintained it. One of the most remarkable aspects of the M2 Browning is its longevity. While countless other weapons have been replaced, upgraded, or retired, the M2 remains in active service around the world. Modern versions feature improved barrels, lighter components, and enhanced mounting systems, yet the basic operating principle remains the same as it was decades ago. This continuity speaks volumes about the original design's effectiveness and foresight. Training on the M2 is both a technical and mental discipline. Gunners must understand not only how to fire the weapon, but how to maintain it, clear malfunctions, adjust headspace and timing in older variants, and coordinate with their team. Operating an M2 is rarely a solo task, it requires loaders, spotters, and commanders working together. This teamwork transforms the weapon from a simple machine gun into a force multiplier on the battlefield. In modern conflicts, the M2 continues to serve as a powerful deterrent and defensive asset. Mounted on armored vehicles, patrol boats, and fixed positions, it provides commanders with the ability to respond decisively to threats at range. Its presence alone can influence enemy behavior, limiting movement and shaping the flow of engagement before a single shot is fired. Few weapons command that level of psychological impact. Beyond its combat role, the M2 Browning has become an icon of military engineering. It appears in documentaries, training footage, and historical archives as a symbol of heavy firepower. For many service members, operating the M2 is a memorable experience, one that leaves a lasting impression due to the weapon's scale, sound, and responsibility. It is not easily forgotten by those who have stood behind it. Despite its age, the M2 remains relevant because it fulfills a role that few other weapons can replace. Precision-guided munitions and advanced technology dominate headlines, but there is still a vital need for a rugged, direct-fire weapon that can deliver immediate results without reliance on complex systems. The M2 does exactly that, functioning in environments where electronics may fail and conditions are far from ideal. The continued use of the M2 Browning is also a testament to the value of proven solutions. Rather than discarding what works, militaries have chosen to refine and integrate the weapon into modern doctrine. This balance between tradition and innovation ensures that the M2 remains effective on today's battlefield while honoring its historic legacy. As conflicts change and new threats emerge, the M2 Browning stands as a reminder that some tools are timeless. Its design reflects an era when durability and function were paramount, yet it continues to meet the demands of modern warfare. Whether mounted on a vehicle rolling through desert terrain, guarding a naval vessel at sea, or defending a strategic position, the M2 delivers the same message it has for generations: overwhelming firepower, reliability under pressure, and unwavering presence. In the end, the M2 Browning .50 caliber is not just a machine gun. It is a bridge between past and present, a weapon that has seen history unfold and continues to play a role in shaping it. Its thunderous voice, unmatched longevity, and battlefield effectiveness have earned it a place among the most respected weapons ever created. As long as there is a need for decisive, long-range firepower, the legend of the M2 Browning will continue to endure.